He's not even there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I count
10 dicks on the screen.
11
11 dicks.
snakes. 11 snakes
Oh, we're calling them snakes. Sorry.
in one creature. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know, if you're into that.
What's yeah? What's the creature? I don't.
It's literally just made of snakes. It's like if you took a ball of snakes, wrapped and like tangled them all up, and then it somehow is still able to crawl around very slowly. That's the creature. It's kind of weird. I'm not
Like
kidding.
a bag of dicks.
Basically, yeah.
Is this you trying to describe your penis?
I'm sorry. I'm just fascinated right now.
My dicks.
My dicks.
There's something you want to tell us, Core?
Core, I can imagine.
Oh god, that's even bigger. That's literally like, oh my goodness. You know, I've seen these things before because this isn't my first character, but it's on a high def screen closer up. They're a lot scarier.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
scared of giant
hello.
monsters.
Where have you been, buddy?
Well, I've been to London to visit the Queen. And,
Oh.
yeah, this will be
Well,
the
fuck, how is she? Is her health still good?
Bragging about your well-being.
Is she still ridiculously healthy despite her age?
Isn't it amazing? Like, I mean, sure, when you have access to billions of dollars in assets, yeah, you can probably get the best healthcare that the National Health Service can provide. But yeah, like this, let's see, might be before most people's times. Do you remember when the guy literally broke in? Well, didn't even break into. He just wandered into Buckingham Palace.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I heard about that a few years ago.
And according to him, which falls under the trope of unreliable narrator, but with him being batshit insane enough to go just wander into the Queen's bedroom, apparently the Queen just like sat him down and had a chat with him and just kept him busy until the authorities came and hauled his ass away. But according to him, and I believe she was all of about 70 at the time, he says, yeah, she's got the body of a 16-year-old. Unreliable narrator. But, Christ, the Queen Mum made it to what, 98 or something like that? So,
She's going for triple digits.
well, of course.
That's a giant
Because
snake. Oh god, that's another giant snake. He's behind me. Ah!
He's just been whipping by dicks all over her.
I literally was about to fight one, and then a second person whose head is a dozen snakes of various sizes decided to sneak up behind me and attack me. I was about to attack a different one. So that was scary.
Playing Bloodborne?
Playing Bloodborne. It's kind of scary still, even though Wait, what? How did... Oh no! You know what sucks when all the snakes look the same? You don't realize immediately that another person has joined the fight and is now attacking you, and that's Poison Spit.
Alrighty. Are you able to play, Spence, or...?
No, I'm totally able to play him. As soon as he's dead, I'm gonna just quit. When you quit, you could just stay exactly where you are with all the monsters staying dead. Unless you died.
Cat, I hear you.
I don't hear the cat.
I hear the cat.
You hear the cat?
I heard the kid.
See how
Okay.
good my mic is? My goodness.
Am I good? That monster is there, but he hasn't noticed me, so yeah, I'm good.
He's like in 2 separate rooms away. He's meowing.
Let me know if shit fucks up.
He hasn't even done you the courtesy of walking up to you and meowing.
All I remember in that saying is some dickbag took my dog away.
Oh yeah, I might be moving out at the end of the month.
Alright,
Oh,
so...
shit.
That was sudden.
Yeah. I was planning it for like about a month, and then my friend was like, I actually didn't know the details when my friend was moving out, and I would be taking his place. He's getting married, and then turns out it's the end of this month, even though he gets married halfway through next. He's moving into their place early.
So
they're
Spence,
gonna live
said
in
you wanted to
sin.
discuss something about Sundays? What's going on?
Yes. Not about Sundays, but in short, I don't enjoy playing this game, the Sunday game. And I have 3 reasons.
Uh-huh.
1, I don't feel that your hacks are promoting the game type that, like, I feel that you're trying to play a different game than Dungeonworld is playing, and I think that they're both very different. for example, turn order isn't really a part of thing in Dungeonworld. That is actually the smallest. Like that's just sort of the most obvious, but also smallest deal. Um, I don't. One of the major things I don't like is that I don't feel that us as characters have anything that's going on in our lives that we care about, because so far, it doesn't feel to me like we've been accomplishing many goals that we set out for ourselves. Um, and the third thing is that staff has to go because it's now what the campaign has become about.
It's not what the campaign has become about. I just keep using it.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
don't have to use it.
Still,
But either way, I understand entirely.
I've been using it mostly because I thought my spellbook burnt up, and
Okay.
because it was
I understand.
really effective.
Brilliant.
John, what would you say?
I'm just trying to think how I can alleviate this.
Yeah, I
Well,
sort of.
well, hang on. I mean, before, at the risk of playing Let's Pile on the GM, I wouldn't mind throwing my 2 cents in.
Sure.
On the third point, definitely, it really has become about the staff and the staff problems. And I know at the end of the session, everything was ham-fistingly tossed together a solution to get an extremely powerful dispel based on Corey being a legendary artifact of. Yeah, I mean, if that all falls into a thing that makes the fucking staff go away forever and all of its effects disappear, great. I mean, Wand of Wonders, Staff of Wonders, Deck of Many Things, these are always good for a laugh in the dungeon. There's always, because no one can resist firing the fucking thing. I mean, there's just no way. It's like, oh, we found a deck of extraordinary power, let's ignore it forever. Never happens. Ever. I don't care how good you are, everybody wants to roll them dice. But the dice is really all we've become now. So on that third point, I completely agree with Spence. It was fun while it lasted, but it lasted. As for the version not like Dungeonworld, in Sean's defense, Sean mentioned that right at the get-go. He says, I'm going to take Dungeonworld, and I'm going to include things that aren't normally there, such as turn order and some simplified combat mechanics. And we gave it a whirl, and to be honest, is it Dungeonworld? No. Is it good? Yeah, I like it. I'm happy. I mean, I don't really like, as you know, the super hyper rigorous combat, and I'm glad we're not there. But I'm glad I got a bit more punch up than DW normally allows. And I'm trying to remember what the first point was now. Spence?
That was the first point. The second point was our characters not really accomplishing any goals that we set out for ourselves.
See, that's a bit tricky because this is a revenge story. I mean,
this is entirely a revenge story. It's basically you guys becoming powerful enough to prove yourself to get what you need.
Yeah, I don't like Isaac at all.
Well, I understand. He's not made to be liked.
I kind of want my dog back, and I just want to kind of go north and fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, mythologically speaking, Isaac is filling the role of the oracle for us.
On the point of the...
We are not worthy. Well, fix that. Which we're fumbling our way through.
Also, we're like level 4 out of 10, so we're pretty powerful compared to how we were.
Well, I'm like level 8 out of 10. So.
Wait, what?
No, but like...
I was about to say, what the fuck?
I'm gonna say, everybody Zach is typing.
Yes, we can.
And we can wait. It's okay.
Rob, for some reason, your levels are going up and down a lot on my end.
That is my fault, which I should fix. I'm experimenting with different mic distances because I don't like wearing my headset because I don't use the headphones. So really, it's just a plastic bracket that holds my mic up.
Yeah.
So the problem is I'm leaning in and out, and how can I make that a bit less? Give me a second here.
Dorgrook is level 6, by the way.
You guys made it, not the staff. I didn't do anything with the staff. I just played it as it was.
Okay, but let's get rid of the staff now.
Well, like I'm saying, I've been intending on selling the staff before it even went off 1,000 times.
True.
I wanted to sell it at the first magic shop I saw, but it...
Because, honestly, selling that thing to someone who knows magic items, they won't buy it. When you sell to someone who doesn't know magic items.
Well, then I had the perfect fucking town back there. Only thing is, if I sell it to somebody who doesn't know,
The problem is they
that
hate
town.
magic. We should give it to the bandits and they'll just destroy themselves.
this is a possibility, but I kind of want money, and I don't think they're going to provide money. A shit ton of arrows, maybe, but not money.
Infinite arrows.
No, only enough to get rid of us.
Well, so infinite for me then.
I've given you guys some plot hooks, and every single time they've been kind of half ignored.
I'd be
I've
okay
given
with following the
Clark
plot
plenty of
hooks.
that led to the direction of where you're supposed to be going. That he is kind of hasn't really told you guys much about it.
Damn it, Gore.
Well, it's because I don't understand any of my powers.
True. Gorgok is sort of. What would he be like if we were to equate him to a video game character or a TV character?
Hodor.
Super powerful, but too dumb to understand.
But yeah, that's.
I let Zach do character in on it.
Yeah, you did. But you haven't told them anything about the helpful hints I've been giving you every once in a while.
Well,
I don't
it's because I don't remember the helpful hints because they don't make any sense to me.
I've been telling you, you've been feeling like a great source of power in this certain direction. And you guys decided to go in the opposite direction, so I was like, oh. I told you it was like to the far northeast, and you guys decided, okay, we're going west. I'm like,
It's a source of
okay.
power.
And then I tried to bring you guys back with the fucking forest, trying to lead you to the east, but it's like, nope, we're going to the west.
Or just moving it somewhere else.
Like, I'm trying to, like, plot hook you guys in a certain direction, it's just not working.
Nope.
I'm just letting you guys run free at this point. That's pretty
Good.
much how it's turned out.
Yes. Okay, so this time we are going north, and John has said he won't stop us. Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you experience
Let's
it.
die gloriously in battle.
Is there a town to the north?
Whoa. Just so this little conversation doesn't leave a bad taste in anybody's mouth. And also the fact that, personally, I'm actually a bit lost in all this. I mean, the story's not hard to follow because the story hasn't really progressed appreciably in about 4 sessions, but physically, I'm completely lost. I mean, you know, the only thing I know, and I only think I know this, is that the body of water, which, by the way, has changed from river, or actually from sea to river back to sea again at least once, flows east-west, as in, like, the beach that we found, traveling along the beach is an east-west travel. So we went north to enter the forest in question. Now, and I've been basing everything off of that. So any decisions about directions have actually been based on that.
Okay.
And if there was a mention of a great power to the northeast,
That was
Jake
Core's
Miller.
hint that he has not told anyone.
oh, well then,
I didn't remember it. I didn't have it written down in my
Thing.
I told you this,
Info
like, after you slaughtered the Colossus.
Oh wow.
I think remember
That was a
the
while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago, and I mentioned it, like, once more, but then, I don't remember exactly when.
I don't think I would have remembered it either.
It's not written in my ammo sheet. I don't remember.
Well, in the interim, we've been going around in a variety of interesting geometric shapes, and really wrecked the shit out of a magical forest.
Yeah.
I mean, that oil is probably still going, so we're probably off the Christmas part. So, I mean, if we want to do a plot point to make the staff go away as part of the continuing narrative, great. If anybody really feels like retconning the whole bloody thing, I'll put my hand up on that. I'm good then.
There is nothing
Dude.
stopping you from just leaving the staff where it is right now, and just like you did with the door.
What have I been saying this whole fucking time? Just give me a goddamn magic shop and the fucking thing will go away.
There was a reason why there was no magic shops.
Yeah.
They're run out of business because of the bandits.
Yeah, so once I find the magic shop, that staff is gone. Staff is gone when the magic shop shows up.
We're 0 feet away from the city, so.
Oh wow, yeah. We're in the city now, right?
We're pretty close to the next city.
You guys decided to skip the town that's basically the small little village right before the bridge, and
Yep.
decided to go around the village and go to the bridge. So yes, you guys managed to go across the bridge.
We're the heroes of the nation. Oh, by the way, are my levels better now?
We have to go through customs. Not sure if that thing will get through security. That staff.
If we're gonna go through customs, yeah.
Are you
Oh,
sure you
Try to
can
look
get
up
that
the
was-
city?
Country, right?
That was actually the first place
To
I.
me.
That was actually the first place I intended to sell the staff.
Customs?
At customs.
No, in that one city that took it away.
Oh, the Elven City.
Yeah, the Elven City. I was gonna sell it there.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, they just don't allow people to bring in dangerous objects into their city for good reason.
But they allow you to buy dangerous objects there.
Yes, because it's regulated.
And take them out of the city and cause your mayhem elsewhere. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
As long as it's not in their trees.
Leaving
They
nice,
gave-
safe gold behind.
They
Or-
gave me a huge axe and they set me free.
They gave me a weird sword bow. Oh yeah, I also actually no, I already went. Never mind.
Oh no, I got a warhammer, not an axe. Never mind.
All right. So you guys
Okay.
cross this large bridge. This large bridge is is structurally sound comparatively if it's built by dwarves. Its stone hinges are lined with ancient dwarven statues that don't seem to wear with age.
They look brand new.
I could change that.
Good, but I don't recommend it as a DM. All right. This is known as the Stone Bridge of Ilgata.
Can you type that down?
I'm not even sure you can pronounce it.
Ilgata.
That's what it said.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Oh, I heard.
Got it.
All right.
Going
So
across the bridge, hopefully. Get bigger there.
God damn it, Corn.
I'm like Ilgathar. Chris is like, come on, guys. This is what it's called.
Okay, Steve.
The stone bridge was made in ancient times, and has lasted. Even the waves don't seem to have.
Do you think we
Chess.
can make a weapon out of this?
You want to make a weapon out of a stone bridge? I mean.
It's indestructible, so.
good. Then we should cover ourselves in
I'm
it.
saying it's not indestructible by any means indestructible. It just stood against the wear of time.
But it doesn't look like it's been destructed either.
That's correct. It doesn't look like it.
Alright, I look for the largest building in town.
God damn it. Alright, you find a church again, because churches are pretty rad in this place.
They are, yeah, tend to be
I
quite.
put my ear against the door.
You hear people inside.
Are there
I
people
open the door
outside?
slowly.
You're interrupting
yeah.
a mass.
I'm
They're
with him.
preaching to their
I'm with him,
Lord.
just trying to sort of like, no.
I'm looking for a magic shop.
I like to think of myself as Gorbrick's hat.
I go, I think they're busy.
Let's not bother them when they're busy, Gorbrick. Let's go. I like trying to push you, but you're so like strong. Even though you're shorter than me, I can't really push you anywhere.
Yeah, I am terrifying looking, especially with this.
Those tattoos you got.
The tattoos and the
Oh,
poison
yeah.
mask. I'm still wearing the poison cloud mask that I got
So-
like session 1.
Oh,
yeah,
you
so-
still got your little extra thumbs too, Spence.
Do I have that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm still just sort of feebly pulling you or pushing you away from the
Oh
church.
shit, then I have my weapon around my arm. I forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah, you're great.
Okay, you're freaking scary.
Yeah. And every time I talk, I close my mouth. I mean, close my eyes.
I have like when we were walking into town, I have like my hands in my pocket, so I look relatively normal. And I'm like trying to stay close to Gorgok and like making sure that I make Gorgrick seem like he's not going to kill someone the next person he talks to.
That's actually the point of the tattoo, is just so that people would understand me.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
No, I'm not even shitting you.
Is everyone else with us?
No, I'm looking for a magic shop.
Jake, I have my hood pulled over my head.
Are you detecting magic in any sort?
6
Oh, I'm
eyes
detecting
are-
magic in all sorts.
Well, you detect the magic shot, or at least a magical source, over to the northwest. In
That's
the
a good
city.
idea. We should find a magical healer who.
I sprint to the northwest, yelling "Mum magic."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Gorgrick.
Yes.
We're probably on like the the bottom stairs of the church. Did you like come with me when I tried to get you away from the mass?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm like, stay here for just a sec. I'm gonna see if there's some ways we can undo the crap that's happened to us. And I like motion gesture with my two-thumbed hand. This stuff. Excuse me, good sir, and I like call out to some guy walking past. Do you know of any healers and stuff? I seem to have, well, affected by a spell, but some magic very bad. I like hold up my hand with two thumbs. I want to get this taken care of.
Well, the
Who's the
priest
guy with
himself
two
will
thumbs
be.
and likes where this is going? This guy.
The priest himself will be able to help you with that. Just
Okay.
That's where I was going.
just wait till the mass is over, please.
Okay, did it just start?
It started about an hour or so
So
ago.
nearly done.
Okay, so 7
Just
more
wait till the
hours
bells
will be
toll,
good.
and then you'll know when the mass is over.
Thank you. And well, let me check how many coins I have. If I don't have many coins, I don't have a coin. If I do, then I
He
will.
As
doesn't
soon as you
ask for
start pulling
payment.
out coins, I just go
Oh, okay.
and walk away.
He turns down your payment. He's like, no, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And then I'd sort of just like nod with my head towards the corner of the church right next to the stairs so we don't block anyone. Let's wait here.
All right.
That's what I think I do. So
All right. So, what are you doing, Rob?
I am joining Chris in a nice, comfortable stone step.
All right. So you guys are just sitting out there.
I think what we might want to do is switch to Mordoon, see what he's doing in the meantime.
All right. Mordoon, you are out looking for a magic shop.
Yep,
You're following this this magic source that you noticed.
yep,
You're following it to the northwest part of the city.
yep.
All right. As you come about it, you approach what appears to be a mage's tower of some sorts. It's not very large. It's about 2 to 3 stories tall, but and it's not the tallest building, by the way. But you sense a source of power in this location.
And then I step up from behind the doorway and go, boom.
Capital source of power or
Like it's a major source of power.
Like major source of magic.
Ritual of some sort.
oh, okay.
Well,
There's like core attraction. No, okay.
I go in.
All right. So what are you doing?
Going in, looking around, see what's going on.
All right. As you approach in, a stewardess comes up to you and is like, "Hello, may I help you?"
Yes, what is this place?
Well, this is the Mages Academy.
Interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. Can I help you?
Yes, well, you see, I've come into the possession of a magical instrument, and I was looking mostly for a shop, but I was kind of wondering if this Mages Academy had a shop, or anybody who might be willing to purchase said magical item.
Well, maybe the Archmage might be interested, but he's quite busy right now. If you'd like, I can schedule a meeting for him.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Very well. How about 3 o'clock in 3 weeks from now?
I don't know how tight my schedule is on that one.
I might be busy that day. Here, let me
I might be
call you
busy.
back in about a half hour.
Know of anybody else who might be?
The Archmage is currently not even in the city at this moment. His arrival was determined to be about 3 weeks from now.
I see. You know where the closest magic shop is?
I believe next door should have some interesting items you might be interested in.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yes,
I go next door. Oh. Well, you should have told me.
How rude of you! She
You were
slapped you.
those.
Silence, wench. And I go next door.
Okay. Next door is a peculiar shop. It looks like an outhouse. What do you do?
It looks like an outhouse.
Yes, it does.
Oh god, this guy doesn't have any money. Well, I take a peek inside, see what's going on.
Okay, as you walk in, you notice this is way larger than an outhouse.
Ha! Totally called it.
That's
Bigger
why I
than
went
this.
in.
Yeah. As you walked in, it is quite larger than an outhouse. It seems to be like the size of any, well, I guess any average shop nowadays. There's an old coot in there. He's like, "Hello."
Why,
How do you, young elf?
why, hello. I hear you deal in certain items of peculiar properties.
Oh, indeed. You want a flower? Do a flower.
I detect magic.
Oh, it's very magical. Everything in this place is completely magical.
Okay. I like this place. And then,
He's still holding out the flower to you.
oh, I thought I took it.
Oh, did he take it?
Yeah. But yeah, I
It
was.
poofs into glitter. It just sparkles in your face. Ha So what can I do you?
Well, I came into possession of this thing, and I pull out the staff.
Oh, that's a terrible device.
Terrible, you say?
Yeah, it's terrible. Terribly awesome.
Terribly awesome.
He takes it and just points at random. I don't even know what the fuck. He's going to use it though. So hold on.
Last time I pointed it at a random object, it used it on me.
No. See that in the background.
Just for the record, out of character here, just to provide some observational perspective, we sent our magic-crazed character over to a more magic-crazed character, and hilarity ensues.
Alone in a magical, saturated room.
Exactly. What could possibly go wrong?
He
Oh,
uses it.
Steph is damn comfortable.
Is it 10,001, right?
Yep, 10,001.
He uses it on a certain cat that appeared out of nowhere.
That damn cat.
Someday I'll finally get to 2,000 something. What is it? What number is it again?
2,389.
389. Caster's apparent charisma to one member of opposite sex is half. What?
What?
Let's do that again because that makes no fucking sense.
Their charisma to people of the opposite sex
It
is
says
half?
caster's apparent charisma to one member of the opposite sex is halved. So that basically means he turns incredibly ugly to you.
Are you guys the opposite sex? Where do we leave that bit off?
Oh yeah, what?
Wait, oh yeah, you don't even qualify as the opposite sex. You're kind of like an it right now. I mean, no offense, actually.
It's okay, Sean. I'm friends. But
Well, desperately offended.
Ugh.
He turns a quarter ugly.
Alright, okay, so this cat, apparently its eyes start glowing and it begins growing fire from its hair. All of a sudden, a pentagram appears like below it, and it disappears in a puff of smoke. And I was like, "Oh, this staff is very good." I thought I'd never get rid of that cat. All that's left of the cat is basically a pentagram with a black suit covering the entire area.
4,322 sends all demons within 60 meters back to hell. There you go.
All right, so what are you doing, Mordor? Mordor.
Mordor.
Nice stuff. Very nice stuff.
Ah, I see you've taken a liking to it.
Ah, indeed. Are you trying to sell this
What?
stuff?
I wasn't originally willing to part with it, but I see it's in good hands. Sure, I'll sell it to you.
Only the best of hands. And he brings out like 14 other hands.
I like this guy.
Magic man.
The real question is, what's it worth to you?
Well, you see,
It's worth 181.
I'll shave my beard for it. And he starts shaving his beard. Don't worry, I'll get a new one. Hello?
I'm still waiting for him to make an offer.
He did make an offer. He made it.
Offer.
He started shaving his beard for it.
Does his beard turn into money?
Are you asking for money? You asked him to make an offer, and he offered to shave his beard.
Crazy old man.
Actually, I was hoping for something a little more monetary.
Well, I'm already half-shaved beard now. Why did you ask sooner?
You're the one who decided to shave your beard without waiting for a
You're the one that
response.
asked for an offer. I gave you an offer.
And then you acted on it before I even could accept it.
Oh, the symmetries. The rest of his beard just poofs into existence on his face. He's like, very well.
Figured.
Is it the same color as the rest of his beard?
I'll give you 3,000. Copper.
Copper.
Or do you want 3,000 toads? They have stripes on them.
Tell you what. Throw in a brand new spell book and some gold and we'll call it a deal.
Ooh, spellbook you need. I got plenty of those.
All gonna die.
And what do you want again? Sorry.
Well, money was most ideal, but I am missing a spell book since it burned up in the accident.
So you need money and a spellbook. I'll even throw in this little rock as well. But I'll give you about 1,000 gold, a spellbook of my own choosing, and a rock.
Deal.
No takebacks. He makes you sign a contract. Your own blood.
Oh, I'd do it.
Excellent. He hands you a spell book, a piece of rock, and this rock is like 14 feet tall.
How light is said rock?
Um, as soon as you touch the rock, you can't let go of the rock.
Interesting.
But yes, it is actually considerably light, but it's huge.
It's light, it's huge, and you can't let go.
That is correct.
That's interesting.
It's a rock.
And what about the spell book? Anything special in there?
How are you opening spellbook? With hands on the rock.
I thought I had one hand on the rock.
Oh, okay, so you're lifting one hand. Okay. Alright, in the spellbook, there's quite a few spells. I'm probably gonna make shit up as I go. I'm not exactly sure what spells are actually in Dungeonworld.
There's actually quite a few.
Let me look it up. I'll give you an updated on it as soon as I figure out, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are at the church, right?
Yes.
Alright, what are you guys doing?
I'm just staring at Spencer. I mean, Chris.
About an hour comes up and mass leaves and the bells start tolling for everyone's departure. Okay.
I like preemptively put a hand on Rover's shoulder to like stop him from getting up and like let's just wait until everyone's out of the church and then let's go in.
No, I'm not. I just want to know. Has anyone seen a missing dog? I'm missing a dog. Has anyone seen a dog?
I let him I suppose I could help, and I also call out I sort of just do a
So you
singing
poodle.
yell.
Someone shows up.
No, no, no. It's bigger than a poodle.
What type of dog is he? I like whisper.
You don't remember?
I'm not much of a dog person. Okay.
Why are you activating the staff that you don't even have?
What?
You
Roll
rolled for the staff
10,001.
you have.
I was wondering how much the staff was worth.
Oh.
Worth way more than I traded it in for, but he was dicking me and I wasn't gonna get anything for it.
He was dicking you. What?
Oh dear.
You didn't offer a single thing. You didn't claim an offer.
Well,
You let him control the entire conversation. That's all I gotta say.
I turned to Morgan.
Pretty much. The whole point was to get rid of it.
Indeed. Got rid of it. Well done.
I turned to Mordune and I said, Mordune, do you remember that time when a version of you from a parallel future came back and warned you not to deal with overly magical dickheads? No? Okay, we'll wait for it. You'll see. And I just do my politest nod, gentle pat on the shoulder, and go back to what I was doing, which was enjoying this stone step. So,
The stone staff.
stone step hasn't strong yet.
Oh, it's okay.
Saint Bernard. You don't remember?
Well then. Mass officially empties out, and it seems to be a relatively empty chapel at this point. Church, whatever you want to call it.
I know we didn't hear anything actually.
No.
Okay. Well, let's head inside. And
Just before we head inside, I grab Mindathil by the shoulder and grab him by the shoulder and say, "Don't introduce me."
Whoa. Hold
And
on,
take
something's
and
happening.
then my darkened hooded figure stands just behind me.
I actually have to be right back because I just heard a really weird sound upstairs. So, hold on. It was like
Okay, I'll take the lead.
continual scratching on the floor that.
Okay. All right,
So-
Zach. I'm looking at spells right now. It's going to have like 3 first level spells. It's going to have 2 third level and 1 fifth level spell.
Awesome.
The 5th level spell is polymorph.
Nice.
The 3rd level spell will be mimic and fireball. And the 1st level spells will be magic missile, telepathy, and context spirits.
All right.
As as poor Zach waits for the other group to drop because, yeah. Actually, that's
Hey.
the thing. Are magical spells in written standard?
Back.
Much, yeah.
Like just in general.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
This is a pretty standard spell book. There's nothing really special about it that he notices. Like he can make up his own spells if he actually spent like a day trying to work it out and trying to figure out.
Okay.
He's trying to bring back a cat. Okay.
I'm trying to bring back a specific cat.
That cat, the hell cat.
The Hellcat.
Okay.
We all
Alright.
it's the giant rock, right?
Do
You
what?
use a giant rock, yes you do.
I inquire about said rock. Where did you get that rock?
I got it from an old man in a magic shop.
It's a magic rock?
It is a magic.
Do you feel any different?
Only stronger.
Take me to this wizard.
Sure.
But what we were, Jake.
And I take him to the wizard.
Okay. Apparently the cleric is not the main issue right now.
I just heard about magical rocks in someone's hand, okay? I'm interested.
A 14-foot magical rock.
There you go. There's your soundbite. You're welcome.
Man. Okay.
All right.
What else did I play?
I go. What do you know about magical rocks?
Are you going to the wizard shop?
Yeah, I'm going to this
Alright.
wizard to ask him that.
Well, while they're going there, Jake and Chris, are you guys following or what's going on?
No, I'm just gonna. I go right up to into the church.
Okay.
Mass hadn't ended yet.
Yeah, just as
Everybody's out.
Well, the cleric comes up to you and goes, well, hello, my children.
hello,
What might your names?
father. And I say like father in sort of a questioning tone, if that's how he, as if I'm questioning if that's how he wants to be addressed.
That's perfectly acceptable. What might your names be?
My name is Chris, and this is Jake.
Do you
Damn it!
Hold
As Jake collapses in front of you.
up.
Oh, right.
Do you remember your name, Spence?
Probably by now I would have like the off screen. It's been like a week since that happened.
Okay.
Jake actually calls
I'll
me
allow
Jake.
it. I'll allow it. But okay.
Oh, I deliberately called you Steve, too.
Is your friend okay?
I sort of catch him and like, what's wrong?
I'm asleep. I'm out. I can't hear you.
Okay, I like put my mouth to your. I put my ear to your mouth.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give him mouth to mouth. I was like, wow, this is
No.
escalating.
Like he's still breathing, and I sort of just put him, lie him on one of the pews.
It seems your friend is gravely ill. It seems.
Yes, that's actually what we wanted to talk to you about. Me and him and a couple other friends of ours who are, and I sort of look back with like a, with a grudging tone in my voice, like sort of a hint of a grudge. We came in, my friends, and that's where the tone comes in before it disappears. We came into contact with a magical artifact that messed with us. It was freaking weird. I like take my hands out of my pockets at this point, and, like show him my double thumbs. Among other things, I suspect that this may be one of the.
Jake's eyeball sticking out of his head is a first alarm.
Yeah, I'm like, I think these are side
You've ha-
effects.
Yeah, having collapsed, the hood is no longer doing its thing.
Yeah, I'm like laying you face up, and so they're just like sticking up into the air. They're like,
That's why he thought he was gravely ill.
yeah. So that's what we think is. Yeah, he's been like that for how long has it been? Has it been a week?
No,
Since
it's
that
only been about 3 days.
Okay. So, yeah, that is. It's been about 3 days since that happened. I tried to destroy the artifact. It went haywire, and yeah. But we don't have it on us right now. I just heard from my friend, and we managed to pawn it off. Someone who actually might know how to use it properly. So I was hoping you could help.
Oh, I was about to say. Uh, what? I thought that was yours.
That is mine.
Yeah, I know. I thought you said him, so I was like, oh.
I cut and pasted the text and I realized that it made not a lot of sense. But yes,
Yeah.
that shit's happened.
Well, your friend discussed it. Can you please take him outside?
I'm sure you don't want. He also needs healing.
He will not receive such healing from me.
Okay. And myself? And I say as I sort of slowly take a few steps towards Jake.
If you're if you're a friend of his, I do not want you as a friend of mine.
What's wrong with him?
He is abomination to God.
Why?
Who?
Do you not see his figure?
I see his eyes, yeah.
His own
That's-
name is his own curse.
That was an effect of the magical thing that that happened.
You've both been transformed to abominations.
All we want is for you to cure us, sir. Is
No
there anything
such
we can-
cure will be found here. Only God himself could save you.
What god do you worship, sir?
The God of life, of course.
Are we not alive? Me and him.
You are not. You are but alive, but you've altered yourselves.
We did not alter ourselves. In fact, I tried to destroy that which altered me.
I will have no more of this. You can thank
Yeah.
him for this, by the way. He
Oh.
reminded me of that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I think Chris would become rather indignant, so Chris probably gets into like an argument with him because he doesn't believe he has anywhere else to go. So that's happening.
Okay. All right. So you're just staying there, even though he's told you to be gone.
I'm like trying to engage him in like debate and discussion and stuff, hoping to beat him.
He's a very stubborn fellow, even though the facts are with him, obviously with you guys. But it's more the fact he just seems to have a pure hatred for Jake. He just doesn't approve of him at all.
Yeah, but none of
Well,
us
it's a
know
good
this.
thing I'm not there.
Yeah, but none of us know this because we already knew him before that, and we don't know that's an effect of the thing. Okay, so I sort of just after probably 5 minutes, I just give him like the meanest, coldest stare. I sort of visibly think to myself for a sec, and then sort of nod. I have carry Jake over my shoulder, and as I leave, I spit on the floor of the church, and then just walk away with Jake over my shoulder.
The door was closed behind you. Almost magically.
Okay. I sort of like jostle Jake a bit to see if he's up there. It's only probably been about 15 minutes.
He wakes up without too many issues.
I'm not touching the ground. How about that?
Yeah, I put you down.
Are we normal yet?
No, that priest, and I sort of use the word mockingly, wouldn't help us for no reason whatsoever.
Well, that does tend to happen to us, doesn't it?
Yep.
I can walk. I'm okay.
Well, Mordoon mentioned there was some magic stuff, so maybe we can find something there.
We're talking about the same magic shop that caused a 14-foot rock to be stuck to his hands.
They don't know
You know
that.
what? That's
I
a
would,
good.
yeah, right?
He never said that. He just said he found his rock. Or he got-
Okay. Okay.
Actually,
So
Out
he
of character, I have an idea. In character, I
somehow
don't have this
found a
idea.
rock that was 4 times his height, but that's okay, or 3 times his height. That's fine.
And can carry it around easily.
Yeah. So absolutely no risk of.
No. Out of character, I have an idea. In character, I'm going to have this idea later. So.
Okay.
Save it for then.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, at the magic shop.
Where are the rest of you guys?
Oh yeah, what's that ritual gonna cost, by the way?
Say what?
What's that ritual going to take to bring back the cat?
You're gonna have to research what the fuck happened to the cat first.
Okay.
Might even be a spout lower might be enough. Because you saw like the pentagram and stuff.
Could be. I can try it.
You can try, yes.
Spout lore's intelligence, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Nope.
You don't
Something-
really recite much, but the pentagram itself leads to the fact that you think it has something to do with a demon.
Something interesting but not useful, yeah. Okay. So yeah, what are you two doing, Mordoon and Gorgruk? The two...
The magic shop.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the magic shop.
I couldn't remember.
I'm just doing a couple rolls real fast, and I'll tell you what happens afterwards.
Oh no, there are random encounters in this city. We're gonna get mugged.
Nah, maybe not. No.
I think the guy's just been playing with his staff in alone. We're gonna come back and the place is just gonna be covered.
Yes, he actually has been. He is a crazy old coot, and he does stupid things.
The staff will be the end of him.
It perhaps will. He is a very crazy and old.
Well, good. I want to talk to him about something crazy.
Give me a second. I'm just looking up.
I'm just gonna say we've been within 60 meters of him the whole time because
60 yards? Yes.
whatever, America.
Thanks,
Oh,
I don't-
Obama.
It's
We
just
don't
me.
listen to you. We're above you. Quite physically and literally. No geography puns.
No.
We're America's hat.
Oh.
America's.
I love how I just killed everything with that joke. Calling it here, guys. Nope.
Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
Okay.
One more.
While
I only
he's
made
looking
3
that
rolls.
up.
I only made 3 rolls, guys. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say a moment in the history of RPGs. Rob's first edition moment. In first edition, there was an interesting rule that may or may not have survived to the present day. It shouldn't have because of the spectacular effects that it could cause. And it's something called Retributive Strike. I don't know if this survived to the present day. What Retributive Strike is, you take a magical staff and willfully break it in half with the intention of releasing the magic therein. It does some like obscene amount of damage, but the damage is based on the number of charges remaining inside the item. And I think I might have lost you guys because everything went super quiet.
No, we can hear you.
No, I...
You
So,
lost
yeah,
me.
like, firing off, like doing a retributive strike on that thing would probably take out most of the countryside. Like, that's like 20 megaton.
But no, I've never heard of that.
5d6 times the number of spell levels stored in this thing. Ye god.
Goodness.
Blammo.
Alright.
Yeah, that would take
I
up
figured out
like,
what's
a
going
chunk
on.
of the world.
Christ.
As you guys approach the magnet shop, all vegetation is now completely mature. Like all the trees are like huge, and everything is about at their maximum growth span, and there's shrubbery everywhere.
The forest is following us.
Which I'm used to at this point.
As you approach where the outhouse was, you see that it's a lot smaller than you last checked.
How much smaller?
It's about the size of a small dollhouse.
What is this, an outhouse for ants?
He walks out of his little outhouse. He appears at his full size. He's like, "Oh, hello again." His
goes this
ears
guy?
appear to be on fire.
He appears to be on fire.
His ears.
Oh, that's
You've been busy, I
Was this
see.
the guy?
Yes.
Mordoon.
Yeah.
I go to this guy. I go. I hear you know about magical stones, and then I look at Mordoon's hand.
Oh, I know a lot. I know a lot. Follow me. He walks into his house.
I attempt to follow him.
How?
I just walk towards the door and go to reach out like I'm opening it.
You walk over the house, the outhouse. He's like, "Come on, come on."
I go. Can we talk out here?
Oh, why? It's all sunny.
I think that's
feel
just
like I'm gonna get a
on
sun.
fire.
Time to work
I
tomorrow.
can't really see the sun with all these
What?
trees.
Time to work tomorrow.
9.
9. Okay.
Ears are very sensitive.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walks out. His ears are still
I go. Okay, well you're clearly insane, so you wouldn't mind if I showed you this, and I show him my hand with the giant gems in it.
Where did you get this?
I killed a colossus and some other things.
He's like, "Follow me." He goes back.
I
into the
said I
house.
can't. Your home is too small for me to fit in.
What? He grabs you by the hand. He's like, "Follow," and he drags you.
Wait,
into
which hand did he grab?
Which hand did he grab?
The other hand, obviously. He's not touching that hand.
Okay, yeah.
So you're inside the
And I
outhouse.
follow as well.
You're not inside the outhouse.
I am inside.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You're seeing tons of little trinkets and all the other goodies. You see the smoldering little pentagram.
Yeah, which I am blatantly ignoring, and I'm just going. So, what do you know about this?
You have the heart, the dragon, in your hand.
I have the what?
The pieces of the heart of the dragon.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill him.
Well, you're partway there, but you're on a fool's worth journey.
Okay, well, tell me what this fool's journey entails, because I am clueless.
You're basically making yourself its heart.
Oh, and then I can just kill myself and he dies, right?
Essentially. You're binding your essence and soul to him.
Oh crap.
So, where's the rest of his heart?
I don't know, he says back to his natural tone.
Well, what can I do? Because I've noticed I tend to absorb
Don't do that.
trees with my
Don't
hand.
do that.
Why?
For every life essence you absorb with that, you only make him stronger.
Good thing I didn't needlessly. Shit. I put my gloves back on. I go, so.
He's awakened, but he is weak currently. He's recuperating and gathering his strength on his
Do you
his
know
eye.
anything about the giant poison cloud to the north?
Poison cloud.
Yeah, there's like a giant battlefield and everyone dies and there's like poison.
Oh yeah.
gas.
Oh yeah. The field where everyone comes back. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is power.
Yeah. Do you know how to get past that? Because there's this douchebag Isaac who's supposed to guide us, but he stole my dog and he ran away.
Stealing your
He's
dog,
probably your
what a
best
dick.
hope. I ain't going there.
Well, I mean,
I'm not that crazy.
well, you do have your ears on fire and you're living in a house the size of a thimble.
I think you're crazy.
Yeah, well, I do have
I
stones
bind
in my
my
hand.
soul to dragon.
Speaking of stones in my
Right.
hand, is there a way that my buddy's stones can get off his hands?
Oh, just have him pass it to someone else.
Wait, how does any?
Doug?
How do you guys even know
Okay.
this? You guys don't know this. I didn't
Don't
tell
know.
That's true,
anybody.
you don't. Shit. Well, that's out of character knowledge.
Well, thank you, good wizard. I wish you the best, and I hope you don't kill yourself.
Okay. Ah, you want to try a flick at the staff? This staff is one.
As appetizing it is to have an old man tell me to grab a staff, I'm gonna have to pass, and I will hopefully never speak to you again. Tra la la.
He's like, la 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 la. And he points right back to you. And oops. Only taking the first one.
3D.
That's the. Yeah, I cast 3 earlier. This place is about to go to hell, by the way.
Yeah, that's why we're
Mission accomplished.
Yep. He's gonna slowly destroy the entire thing.
He acquired a random language. Harmless.
I did.
No, he did.
Oh.
It's a caster. He's the caster right now.
So I don't even realize it and I just leave.
Yep.
I wish I cooked him dinner because it would have tasted awful.
As you leave, you still notice you're very small.
I'm still very small.
Yes.
I try to shake it off.
Okay.
Okay, you are just shaken. Mordoon, you see him very small there. Upon arrival, everyone else starts arriving as well, I would assume.
Yeah.
Even though you guys don't really know where the fuck this place was, but...
We probably were looking around and also saw the gigantic trees that popped out of nowhere. We're like, yep, that's the place.
Alright, so you see Mordoon, and he's just looking down. What do you guys do?
Hey, Ward.
Hey.
What you looking at?
He's holding a huge 14-foot rock above his head, but yeah.
Hmm.
Standard.
Yeah.
Wait, does it have to be above my head? I mean, how wide is this rock?
It's huge.
What is it? 14 foot, like, complete ball? Or
Let's draw this for this.
is this rock like a sphere?
This is the rock, and this is you.
Yeah, about right. How much does it feel like it weighs? Is it like other?
I couldn't, like, rest it against the ground?
Huh?
I couldn't rest it against the ground or anything?
You could. It could just be, like, dragging there, yeah.
Dragon.
God damn it.
Because that's what I assume I'm doing unless I'm moving around with it.
Alright, so you're just dragging it around. Alright, then you just see him, a giant fucking 14-foot stone, and that's basically how you knew where he was. Being dragged around.
I mean, if I'm moving, I'm holding it up, but if I'm just, sitting there standing at rest, I'm holding it down.
Okay. That's fine.
Otherwise, my arm would get tired for no fucking reason. Got like all of 8 strength here.
Alright, what do you guys do?
I look at Mordoon. I look up at the rock. I look down at. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I look at Mordoon. I look up. I look down. I repeat this
Um,
cycle all the time.
You see a tiny little hut, and you see a tiny little core.
I see.
Gorgrick, yeah.
How small?
He's very, very small. Like, literally, it was a small doll house, so he's smaller than a doll.
Oh, so
Well,
thank goodness we don't have to worry about him anymore.
it's about that time to learn how to decurse.
Just dispel magic.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
So
about that
magic
time to
is-
learn.
Well,
Only thing
I
is-
know how to become 100 times my size.
Only thing is, I'm actually
That's a
level.
bit- That's a bit much. Maybe 20 times your size is.
I've done it before.
I'm only level 2.
What level is dispel magic?
Level 3.
Oh. Right.
But it's okay, because apparently I can cast Fireball, Mimic, and, what was the 5th level spell? Polymorph.
Polymorph, yep.
At level 2.
Um.
Well, you have the ability. You can't guarantee it's going to work, though.
You could ritual it away. Like ritual is your end all be all for all magic.
That's true.
So Mordoon, you were here before, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we went to the church and talked to the cleric dude there. He's a huge dick. Not physically and literally, which is unfortunately a possibility in our line of work. But no, he's just not very nice. So, where's that magical shop or magical stuff that's going on here?
Well, there's that dollhouse that used to be an outhouse.
Okay.
That used to be way bigger on the inside.
Is it still?
I'm not so sure.
I don't want to risk it. I'm not going in that place. I sort of
Yeah,
take
that guy in
business
there's a
back.
little weird.
Okay, continue.
Continue. Well, there's that. There's a whole mage's college.
I'm gonna walk back in. God damn it.
Oh, hello again.
Can you walk me out? I'm scared.
Sure! He takes a staff.
He's worse than Mordoon.
Does he at least walk me out?
Yes, he walks you out, but he casts a staff. He casts it every single time he does it, but...
Yep, I figured.
He gives a gift to everyone. Spreading the joy. He's like, yay!
Wait, he casts it on everyone?
No, he just casts, wildly. Because everyone should enjoy the joys of magic.
I might have to redo that one because that one makes no sense. The caster gains a lasting enmity of a prominent merchant. So he's basically already known as a prominent merchant. So it's like, okay. I'll have to redo that one because that makes no sense.
Wait. Do I return to full size?
Oh yeah, you guys return to full size.
Okay, good. I say let's get the hell out of this town before this guy blows it up.
Well, hold on.
Wait, Mordoon, you were gonna say something? You were saying something while he went back inside?
Well, actually, I was about to say, well, if that's his plan, it saves me the trouble.
Wait, what? Okay. So, there's no one else here who can help us? Is there any magical people who can help us? I'm not, except for that, and I just point towards the strange doll house.
You look at the guy. His ears are on fire. He's like, "Hello,
I go,
Hi, and I
Isaac's
take
the only
another
one that can
couple
help
steps
us.
back.
what's your names?
Yeah, you're kind of right.
How can I help you?"
We need to leave before he destroys the entire world.
He's the new he's the new final boss.
I don't care about him.
Actually-
Before he destroys the world.
Actually, speaking of destroying the entire world, I kind of want to make that one spell that should have gotten deleted. What was it? Retribution, something or other.
Oh no. He wants to make Retributor Strike.
Retributive strike.
I have no idea what that is.
That's
Well, there is a
what-
retributive. Is there a mechanic for that in Dungeonworld?
No.
I haven't heard of it. I'm just checking for some.
I want to see about
It is a
making
thing
that
in
spell.
Pathfinder, apparently. I think.
Jesus
That's-
Christ, it's in Pathfinder?
Apparently, I've seen
It
things.
was 1E. It's one
referencing.
of those weird things that survive.
Yeah, references. Maybe it was house ruled into Pathfinder, but I'm seeing references to it now. Yeah. I'll be right back. This TV is screwed up. Hold on.
To be honest, that could work wonders.
Okay, the town takes 500,000 points of structural damage. Bandits, not a problem. Sky, not a problem.
Kind of not a problem.
We've managed to expose hell. The cat says no.
Well, technically, the cat did. Alrighty. So you guys are leaving? Is that the goal right now?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yes. We need to know where Isaac went. Do we have any leads whatsoever?
Well, basically sent us to get 3 things.
Yeah, well, we got 2 of them.
Okay.
Do I have any idea where the third one is?
Now,
I sense
I'm going to
power.
Archer because I haven't the foggiest idea what these 3 things are.
You're feeling power to the far east.
I go, we need to go
Because
east.
power to the far east.
The third thing is in the east somewhere.
Okay, I'm back, and this is kind of weird. My mom wants to watch Daredevil, even though she didn't like Full Metal Alchemist because it was too dark. Daredevil is much darker.
Huh. So
Kinda
we
weird.
need to go to the east. Does anyone have anything else?
We're back on the right continent, so I'm good.
The right
Yes.
continent.
The civilized continent. It doesn't have death-eating jungles.
I don't know, Spencer, having really mixed feelings about your mom. I mean, the fact that she was willing to, like, sit through a 52-episode anime, thumbs up. Didn't like Full Metal Alchemist? I think we have a problem. But,
No, she wants to watch Daredevil, I said.
well, yes, but, oh, wait, so,
The Netflix
Yes.
series.
yes, I know.
Okay.
But she hasn't, like, seen all of Full Metal Alchemist. 'cause-
No, she is not. She's at the Lake of Blood part.
I mean, that first episode alone is, or at least at the point where they, like, nail down the origin, and that's pretty rough.
Yep. But no, she stuck with it after that. And the Lake of Blood, despite, like, it is a Lake of Blood, but you get used to it. They got used to it. It's kind of weird. But Daredevil's darker. So it's kind of weird to me that she likes it. But oh well. What was going on? Yes. I was asking Mordoon if there's any magical person who can help us out.
Well, there's an archmage who's not coming back for months.
Oh, lovely. Wait. There are other mages then?
I told you there was a mages college.
You never mentioned that. I think you're about to, of course, so that's what I was pressing you for.
No, I mentioned the mages college.
Okay, where is it? I think I have an idea. This could-
Right there, and I point with my giant fucking rock fist.
It's like one of those foam hands, but even worse. It's like it's right there, and you like hit a few people.
Do I hit the magic shop owner?
Far away, you're at the entrance of the city right now.
I'm at the entrance of the city.
Yeah.
Have we decided to leave the city? Or, I mean, have we already started on our journey of leaving the city?
I thought you guys were already heading towards the exit, then you asked us.
I wanted to go to the Mages College of Winterhold.
Yeah, I thought we were still outside the dollhouse and talking.
It's not a college, it's called the academy.
Okay, I want to go there.
Oh, okay, so it's Hogwarts.
Like
You're
when
Hogwarts.
when we arrive at the front door with whoever's with me, I turn around like, this could go terribly wrong, but I don't think it can get much worse than it is now.
Oh, it
Alright,
can
so
get
you
much
guys go
worse,
to the
trust me.
Mages College, the academy. Got me saying it. You guys go to the Mages Academy.
Yeah, I knock.
The stewardess recognizes one of you. It's like, hello.
Hi. We have all of us, obviously, and I sort of gesture to Morgan's hand, been affected by a strange wild magic. Let's just say wild magic is effectively that. And we were hoping that any folk here would be able to help us. We talked to the cleric. He was surprisingly
A dick.
uncaring. You were asleep.
That's unusual. He's he's a very charming and nice man.
Yeah, I don't know. But not from my experience. As soon as he saw us, he was like, "Get out!" And then he was like, "We're abominations," which is strange because he didn't feel like curing us. It's a long story. Never mind. I would like to see if any of you or your students would be interested in magical healing us, maybe for a lesson, or I don't know how it works here.
Our students are not capable of such a feat as of yours, I would assume. Only the Archmage would be able to, or the cleric himself would be able to assist you.
Okay. I heard that the Archmage won't be back for 3 weeks.
You would assume correct.
Do
Would
you know
like
where he
to
is
set up a
now?
meeting?
Do you know where he is now? Maybe we could go
He's
meet him.
currently to the north.
Okay.
He's on duty of
On duty.
prime urgency.
Does it have anything to do with dragons?
Or
I do
the.
not know.
Okay.
Well, you're a lot
The
of help.
diviners only can say that he will return in 3 weeks' time.
Thank you for your help.
She didn't help us.
She helped us a bit. She told us where he was. If we want to go ask him for help. Let's not take up any more of your time. And I leave and sort of try to brush everyone else out of the door.
Yeah, I leave, and then I realize the town is getting a whole lot worse, and so
Yeah.
I try to leave
Like
faster
half
and
of it's
faster.
on fire and half of it is turned into a large black hole.
Let's find out. Ooh, this one actually might be a bad one.
Is half of it pink? I hope half of it's pink.
It's possible. Actually, I think that actually is.
Oh, that's hilarious. Actually, it's also sad. That's hilarious.
As you guys leave the academy, you notice that a lot of the little plants are starting to weep blood.
Yep, that's demonic. Let's go. With the Hellcat and the fiery ears and the weeping blood plants, let's go.
Wait,
Yeah, let's go.
I
That's what
never
said.
I never mentioned the cat.
That was out of character.
Okay.
In character, I still probably say that's like I mutter under my breath and speed up how fast I'm walking.
Oh, that's
When we get to the gate, I just sort of stop and say, "So, do we want to head north, where we can probably get our stuff cured, and maybe help an archmage?"
No, we're heading east to the power.
The what?
I'm with him. We're going east.
East, that's where Isaac will be.
I haven't met a single good person in this town. I don't think the Archmage is going to be a good person. Let's go.
You haven't met a single good person? What the fuck?
Actually, I kind of agree with him. I haven't either. Like, no, that's not true. That guy I asked for help was kind of awesome.
The
Good
on you.
stewardess was
English
good.
pronunciation.
The
Good
the
on you,
wizard,
stewardess.
the old wizard was good.
Screw you, people in charge. That since I haven't met anyone to contact.
The old wizard gave me a cursed item.
He didn't give you a cursed item. It's a nice item.
I thought I couldn't get rid of the rock.
You can't let go of it, but you haven't tried handing it off to anyone or anything.
You can use it as a weapon. It's a gigantic rock.
Oh yeah.
It's-
That's the property of
casually
cursed
mentioned-
items.
I casually mentioned to Mordoon to try to give one of these guards a high five with your rock hand.
I think they would shy away from that. Normal people would shy away from that. I
Yeah,
see.
no, so would. Yeah, if you want to go.
I'll just say, I'll give you a slight hint. When you were dragging this rock for a bit, you noticed that it was leaving like deep grooves, like it was extremely heavy on the ground.
All right.
So it seems like it's just like T. Yeah, more doing it high and T would definitely.
I will definitely remember that.
Okay, just double. Actually, you know what? I don't care if I don't have enough rations. I want to get the heck out of this town. Just double check anyways. Yeah, I'm good. 8 days of rations. Let's go east.
All right. Leaving eastward. How are you guys doing on food?
Well, I've got an infinite supply of milk.
Alrighty.
I have 3 shots of dungeon rations, and I haven't had to use any in the city because go Team Ranger.
I have 16 rations.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Wow.
And if you make them all,
well,
into
actually, you're so strong. You have lots of max
I've got 8 rations.
I keep giving things away, so.
Alright. Your journey itself is very uneventful as you approach the next city. You pass by a couple like farmers and everything, but everyone seems relatively nice, and you get like about 1 day's worth of rations from just passing by, even though everyone finds you extremely fucking weird. Actually, everyone voiced the fuck out of you, but you managed to still like scare off enough people that you
in the
got
short
like
time
1
we were
day's worth of
there.
rations.
We somehow managed to get much weirder. in
You're
appearance.
holding a giant rock that's 14 foot tall. You have eyes
Yeah.
in front of your head.
Yep. Even weirder
Extra.
in the short time we were there.
Yeah.
Cord just looked fucking scary.
You're like fucking.
Yeah, I
like
look terrifying.
They're giving us food so that we don't eat them or something.
Pretty much. Are you going to talk to any of these people, or are you just going to pass by?
I asked if anyone would see my dog.
I know a troll that ate a dog down to the southwest.
Want to kill a troll?
How big is a troll?
Troll's about 23 feet tall.
Holy crap, that's a big troll. Let's go. Never mind.
He eats dogs all the time.
Yeah, he's too small to have eaten my dog. Thank you, though.
Too small to have eaten your dog. Okay, I'll accept it. That's good.
My dog's huge.
Huge and badass.
Is he taller than 23 feet tall? Jesus.
But he's taller than me.
Alright. Okay, so you're proceeding on, correct?
Yep.
You come upon a very small city that doesn't really attribute to much.
How many days travel has it been?
It's been about 7.
7 days?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. 7 days.
And that's +1 rations for traveling, or?
What?
And so through the traveling we gain a ration?
Yes, you did, but you used
Okay.
it for days. see.
Well, it's basically just a
So you only take 6 days off, basically.
Okay.
So between a lot of us, we've just used up 24 days of rations. Well, I've got 3. Plus 16 plus anybody?
I have 2
Plus
now.
8.
Well,
Chris,
with the
how many?
plus, with whatever the +1 is, I had 9, so that's -7 from 9.
I had 8, so I just lose 6 and I'm down to 2. Or
Okay,
I'm confused. What's changing? How many rations we use?
yeah. So we each lose 6, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, who does anyone not have 6?
I do not have 6. I only have 3.
How many do you need? You
Okay.
need 3? I'll give you 3. Okay.
Excellent. Yeah.
Does everyone else not have 6?
We're golden.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to activate some of my moves as we arrive. I have the Wide Wanderer move. You've traveled the wide world over. When you arrive someplace, ask the GM about any important traditions, rituals, and so on. It'll tell you what you need to know.
Okay, what are you asking?
What traditions, rituals, and stuff are important that we might need to act on, such as, are there any people of like people of influence or power that are unusual? Like, is there anything more than a mayor and possibly like a church and leader of that?
In this town?
Yeah. Who's most
You've heard rumors
influential?
of cultists in this town.
Okay.
These cultists seem to... Well, I was about to say not like dogs.
Those. It was them.
No, they don't seem to like wildlife in general. They think that's a contributor to why.
I sharpened my bow blade.
So the druids, they're extremely racist against druids
Wait, what? That's not. Is that racist?
because druids, yeah, in a way.
Yeah, druids are like a group of people.
Okay, makes sense.
They have their own language.
Important traditions, rituals,
Yeah,
but it's a fairly standard town other than the cultists themselves.
Oh yeah, they just absolutely hate nature in general.
Okay. Does Corso have his beard, his tree beard?
No, I'm pretty sure that all fell out.
Okay, good.
It turned back to a beard.
Yeah.
Okay,
A while ago.
then we're good. And then I will say I have another move called Report in the Storm. When you return to a civilized settlement you visited before, tell the GM when you were last here. They will tell you how it's changed since then. Additionally, at your option, name a person you met here or something you left behind.
Okay.
Okay, when was I last here? Chris is currently, I think he's only 18. I was last here when I was 15 during a military tour. Basically, we were passing through here to just on a regular patrol. It was one of my first things. I was not technically a fighter. I was like one of the supply boys at that point. We passed through here. There was an incident where my commander was assassinated, and we stayed here for probably a month trying to find whoever did it, but we could never uncover the culprit. No. Actually, I have a story about probably that. And then someone I know or someone I left behind. Well, firstly, you tell me how it's changed, though you probably are.
There is a complete lack of military in this town as of before, seeing as a fact that the military itself has moved more northern, and due to the lack of military, there's a lack of guards in general, and the town runs itself.
Okay. They have like a local civilian-led militia.
You can call it that, yes.
Okay.
I like
and
to
then
call it cultists, though.
Yep. I don't. Yeah, they could be that. Additionally, at your option, name a person you met here, or something you left behind. Yeah, probably a person I met here. Something I left behind would make sense.
Mr. Fishy.
I was not very rich back then. So I'm actually tempted to go with Zach's. I met a local. Actually, I have an idea. This is where I met the elf who trained me. His family still lives here. Um, he got recruited forcibly while he was here, drafted, you could say. At in those times, it wasn't uncommon. And his family is still here, and I don't know how they feel about me. They know I sort of knew him, I've met them a few times. Yeah, I'll leave it at that if that works.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, as we arrive at this town, I sort of stop for a good like 2 seconds. As soon as we like cross over the hill and I see it on the horizon, I recognize it. I'm like, oh, we're back here. What's the name of this town? Because I would know it.
Murderville. No.
Town.
That's every town.
Kalistrov. If you haven't named it, can I name it Kalistrov?
You may.
Okay, it's called Kalistrov. Guys, I have a bit of history here, and I've started walking by now again. I'm sort of probably at the back of the group. So, well, there are probably cultists here. Core, they hate dogs. Gorgrund?
I
I'm not kidding.
raise my
I'm not kidding.
hammer hand. And I go, they what?
They actually do dislike dogs. They also killed last time I was here my commander, sergeant technically, but yeah. While we were passing through, stuff happened. This could get messy. Just don't trust anyone in here, and probably don't tell them the truth.
Wait, you're telling me to lie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, we never found out who it was, and all we could figure out was that I suspect there was some sort of conspiracy, which means was 3 years ago an organization among here that was working, and now there's rumors of cultists, and yeah, probably them.
I lean into Mindaphil. They don't like dogs. How are they on eagles?
Not good at all.
And this will not be a good stretch of time for anybody.
Maybe have him hide.
Now let's just go find ourselves some cultists.
Go in fully armed.
I turn.
All right, cultists,
Turn us
come
down.
on out.
Your 3-day weekend, Sam.
We haven't had any combat this session. We need to start some shit.
I kind of want to fight some cultists. If I do that.
Sam's going fishing with his claws. Away from the camp.
He's probably flying south to the ocean.
Good fishing there.
Probably have nice items. And money.
He's leaving, I say to him, bring me something nice.
So Gorgruk, tell me about. You said there was some sort of source of power. How the heck do you know this?
Isaac mentioned it before he left. Are you guys not paying attention?
Well,
No.
obviously not. Come on.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really put much stock in what Isaac has to say. He
Me
just
either, but at least I listen.
All
Am I doing this line thing right?
grit my teeth. Fine. If it was a 7-day journey, do we want to figure out how Mordoon is doing on spells? Because he probably has figured out a bunch by now.
It takes more than that to figure out spells.
But not make new ones, I mean sort of like what ones he has written down in the spell book.
Yeah, he's written down the ones that he actually knows, which is like
Oh.
magic missile and such.
Okay, didn't know that. Sweet.
But everything else, he eventually has to relearn.
Yep.
He's not fucking God. He can't remember all that much.
Okay.
I only remember 25% faster. Or learn 25% faster, I should say.
Yeah. So eventually you will.
Okay, let us. So what do you guys want to do? I was thinking, well, we need to just stay at the inn, stock up, so going to town, see what's what. Not split up this time in case things go terribly wrong. Last time we were attacked by, well, people. Splitting up seemed to be bad.
Alright.
All right. So you guys go to the inn. You're greeted kindly. Everyone goes about you. Where the fuck is your eagle, by the way?
Why what?
Jake, where's your
The
eagle?
eagle.
You did not hear that entire part where Sam and I were having a conversation.
I must have missed it.
Flippant. I told him to fuck off and go fishing for 3 days.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And I did say, bring me back something nice. So, expect fish.
For 3 days. Got it.
Well, I leaned to him and said, 3-day weekend. So, how far are we from the water?
You're about 3 days.
So
So
by eagle, yeah, that's
still
fast-
about 3 days.
how fast can an eagle fly? Actually, eagle flight speed. List of birds by flight speed. Wikipedia, you have everything.
Isn't it wonderful?
Golden eagle, average horizontal flight speed, 30 miles per hour. Holy crap, that's a lot. Because we were walking and it's 3 days, so
All right.
it might
Okay.
be less than a day.
I mean, 5 miles an hour is a decent jog, so he
Yeah,
could
it's
make
like
he could make a 3-day walk in like half a day. Get his fish on, come on back.
Yep.
So,
All right.
okay.
All right, guys.
and if we move, he can always track me. I mean, come on.
He's a freaking eagle. He can see you no matter where you are, basically.
And he knows what I smell like. I smell like
Sure.
shit. All right.
What do you smell like?
I smell like a ranger, dude. I smell like a ranger who
So you
lives
stink.
outside a lot.
Okay.
You know?
So you have like a musk that is it's like at first it seems like it's just stink, but then it's sort of more dense than that, more wild. It's like smelling moss or something.
Have you ever actually seen me do laundry? And we've been at this
First his
for
eyes just go wide. He stops and his eyes go really wide.
yes. You have done laundry multiple times. I've done laundry no.
Okay. Yeah. So you said we got into the inn and everything, right?
Yeah, and they greet you kindly. They're like, "Hello, guys. How can we treat you?"
Just passing through, looking for good
No, we're
night's
not. We're here to
rest.
stay.
Apologize.
All right. Can I get your names?
Uh,
Uh,
I'm Chris.
I'm
This
I'm
is
also Chris.
Thorlin. No,
yes.
I'm sorry about him.
Wink, wink.
This is Thorland.
And I'm Chris.
I face palm right now in character, which
And
actually
I'm-
is probably a really bad idea because 2 thumbs, but I do it
And
out
I
of
lean
reflex.
in like brimming over with like Orson Welles gravitas. And
Okay.
I am Ranger Smith.
Yes, he's good. The elf back there, that's Elavistus.
Listening to this fucking ridiculous.
Are you a nature grabbing elf?
Well, first off,
Actually,
before he
Yes,
even asked that,
yes, I am. Wink, wink.
before he asked that fucking question, milk is spurting out of my nose because I am laughing at this shitty disguise of a group.
You guys don't seem like honest folks.
Guys, hang on 1 quick second.
I know a Ranger Smith. You don't look like no Ranger Smith.
Well,
Let me ask you something. Have you met an honest person?
Sorry.
Um,
Will you go
introduce themselves first under a phony?
That'd be
Gorga. I introduced myself under my real name,
Okay.
and Gorga introduced himself under my name.
Okay. I now believe that.
I lied before that. I lied before that.
Oh,
Most
yeah.
of them are like these like sleeper curses that I think that's the last one that is bombed by a singular event. One of the repetitive ones you've seen, and there's another one that's coming.
eventually.
I lied before that though.
What did you say? What did you
When I
lie
said
about?
that Isaac told me to go east.
Okay, and I take it back. I believe that.
That's true. I think
And
all
then I
of us
said,
would-
"Am I doing
Well,
this
that's an
lying
obvious
thing right?"
lie. That was an obvious lie, though. I would say you more believe this lie.
That's true. True.
But that's the thing though, is a lie is a lie. Like the text doesn't specify.
Well, it wasn't proven as a lie at all. It could
Well,
be true.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't. What does the text say? Does it say it has to be like something that's obviously not true and you believe it anyways, or just next lie?
Next lie told you.
So then I would say,
Told to him, because I mean, I
Well-
wasn't telling him my name was Chris.
I'm gonna let you guys figure that out.
I think the text is the next lie I hear.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah. So,
no.
all right, I believe that. You know,
Isaac.
that
I guess.
Isaac chatted you about some stuff. I do not, however, believe your name is Chris.
Okay.
You'd be like, "What? Your name is Chris too?"
Oh, the fuck?
That would have been interesting. Damn it.
Yeah.
You guys fucked
What would
up.
have been really hilarious? What if I'd introduced myself first? Hey, Ranger Smith. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh wait, this whole time I've been Ranger Smith. Totally
Yeah.
forgot about that.
It's like alternate member where that's a real name and you've been using a fake name the entire time.
You're like, so that's why I've been fainting. It's a fake name.
My memories are coming back now. Okay, so
So
what
what are you
was
doing, more,
going
dude?
on? Yeah, yeah, you were gonna say something.
Well, I was laughing my ass off, and then he mentioned something about us not being honest folk, and then I asked him if he ever met honest folk.
Oh, I know plenty of honest folk. You just don't seem like honest folk. Cause I know a Ranger Smith, and that
You
you ain't
seem like
no
the
Ranger
kind of
Smith.
guy that would have a big dog around.
Alright, milk is spurting out of my nose again. I don't believe this guy's ever met anybody honest.
What's wrong with your fella there? Is he milking himself in the middle of my inn? Get him outside.
Crap! Do you, Mr. Dwarf, do you mind taking our friend Elovitus outside?
I don't have any friend named Elevitus.
I'll do it.
Wait,
I'll
is
do
that
it.
is that?
I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, let's go. We're probably like making a scene now.
Yes, you are.
And I grab Mordoon by the shoulder and like turn it around and like have my hand over his.
So do I need a room? I don't think I need a room. I just slept outside for like a week.
Would be nice getting.
I mean, but I go ask the guy, hey, can I like work for an hour to get a room or something?
I can't do that if you can't even tell me your real names.
See, the thing is, I was informed not to tell you my real name.
This is why I can't hire you then.
Well, you don't need to fill out a tax form.
I have a strict policy here. I do not hire people that I do not trust.
Oh, well, that's easy. You can trust me.
Well, if you say so. I got some dishes that could be used in washing.
Oh, I can't do any work that requires me to take off my gloves.
Seems we got an issue.
Yep. I'll just, see myself out.
Jake, you're the last one in.
Now, what about you, man, Mister Ranger Smith?
Well, sir, what about me?
You gonna tell me your real name, or you gonna just prance out with your other folk?
I will tell you my real name. But I must warn you, sir, it ain't pretty.
Say what? And this
My
God
name-
given earth, your mama's gave you that name.
My mother is dead, sir. But the name she gave me was Jake. And now 2 effects go off simultaneously. Thank you.
Okay.
First
Is
thing
anyone
that
else
happens is-
looking inside? Tell me this.
Well,
Alright.
I might still be inside leaving it. I mean, I'm not sure.
No, I'm just
All right.
sort of no.
I'm just gonna classify what happens. Jake's head explodes and he topples over.
What?
Yes.
Wait, he explodes?
His head explodes and he topples over.
Not just my
You hear
head.
this?
It's to specify. It's actually all of me.
So we probably hear this if your entire body explodes. Like blood splatters the windows and we hear screaming and suddenly.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Holy crap.
I look to see if Jake is okay.
Jake
Oh,
in
he's
the
sleeping
office.
soundly.
He is okay.
Yeah,
Do
but
I
they
hear
can't
this
see-
explosion?
They see an exploded Jake. I'm just asleep.
Do I
Yeah,
hear this
I know.
explosion?
It basically
See, like-
happens and then it reverts itself, as I would see it.
So we see like blood splatter the wall for like a good couple seconds. We're like in shock and then the blood just like
Pulls
is
itself
zoom,
back
like,
up.
yeah, pulls itself back together.
It just, yeah, it basically, and there's Jake, asleep on the ground.
I'm just staring open mouthed through the window, like jaw opening and closing. See? After a few seconds, I turn toward Dune. This is why I don't like magic.
But he's perfectly fine.
The guy in there is just like dumbed out.
Everyone else isn't. I'm sure.
Okay, that's
half
it.
of them have
That's
He
suffered
it.
mutters
acute
under his breath. He's
trauma.
like, "That's something."
there's a thing in the army, and like I'm still. You can probably hear me yelling at Jake from inside the inn. There's a thing in the army they call post-traumatic stress. It's this new theory where if something really bad happens to you, it stays with you. It's called like you think it'd be obvious, but apparently it's this new thing. Nowadays. Well,
And you explode.
You said you were in the army.
no, it's just what they're developing in the army. I've heard about it.
You said what you were in the army, young man.
I never said that.
You know, honesty is a good thing to have in this city.
See, this is what I was saying. I wanted to be honest. He told me to lie.
Unfortunately, none of us believe you, army people. And we don't take kindly to the army here.
Then I will leave.
Yes, I will
If-
also leave.
Sorry,
go-
sir. I
I'll-
don't think you'll be leaving. And everyone starts walking out of their houses. Some brandishing swords, some brandishing scythes and such.
I'm
Okay,
brandishing
you
a
know what?
14-foot
I-
rock and they're
I
looking to
say-
pick a fight.
And I say, you all need to back down or everyone in this town will die.
He's right. Everyone in this town will die. He killed a 50-foot colossus made of stone. I'm not kidding.
What about
I'm-
honesty do you not understand?
I
My
am
name-
being honest.
My name is Gorgrook, the All-Powerful.
Never heard of you.
Yeah,
If you
well,
pick-
you don't want to.
No one
Because
will
all
ever
the people
hear
that have
from
heard of me
you
have
again.
died.
If you're looking to pick a fight with me, I will honestly burn this place to the ground.
I take out my bow and then like flourish it in its as it transforms to like show to try and intimidate everyone.
Pretty little trick you got there.
Want to taste it?
You
Wait.
want initiative this? You want initiative this?
I'm like, you want to taste it? Wait, that's in character.
Alright, yeah, I want initiative.
Okay. Oh man, I think before actually anything else happens, Gorik's gonna do something crazy that hopefully makes them back all down.
What are you doing, Gorgor?
6.
I'm sorry, I'm like making my bed.
Wait, no.
He's first initiative, so.
Yeah,
Initiative is wisdom, right? Dex
Plus
and or
plus
wisdom.
Dex.
Oh, okay.
Plus
One
Dex
second,
and
I gotta
wisdom, which is
re-roll
why
that.
Jake would be doing it amazingly if he was most.
I don't have any dex, so I'm gonna roll wisdom. Same roll. Okay.
When you're awake, you are.
Alright,
Super
who has the
awesome.
highest initiative?
Gorgrek.
Gorgrek.
Alright, Gorgor, what are you doing?
Well, first off, I wish Rupert were here.
Oh my god. Alright. Roll 2d12, please. What's the damage?
21.
That's not
21.
nice. That's not nice
You
at
take
all.
that much damage, and Rupert appears right beside you.
Okay.
And one of
And
your gemstones along your armor, because you have about... You had 9 at one point, now you have only
Yeah,
8.
I
and
I
now
had 7
7.
right now.
Yeah,
So now I have
one of the
6.
gemstones disappears.
Okay.
And you feel yourself seep your blood, and you start paling over your missing.
I had 21 health.
Shit.
Ah! Wait, is that your max health?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your max health was reduced, wasn't it?
You go down directly to 0 and you pass out, but you're still alive. You're just unconscious. If you go any closer to dead, you're going to die.
Oh my
So far, so
goodness.
good.
God damn it. Alright, so...
So the fight hasn't even started, and half our party is unconscious.
But Rupert's there.
True,
Yeah,
and he is a very big dog. He's, yeah.
But yeah, everyone wants to kill these.
What are the tags on Rupert again?
Hey, give him a healing. I've got a healing potion in my bag. Go give it to him.
Okay. It's my initiative, so yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna my bow is in blade mode in case anyone gets close.
Yep.
So yeah, I feed Gorgok the healing potion, and Gorgok could get 10 HP back and awake.
What do I get? 10 health back?
10 health back.
What's initiatives?
Initiatives are Gorgok 13, Chris 10,
Me
Ryu
7.
7, Jake 11.
Or doing what?
7.
Arjun is 7. Jake is 11.
Alright, so... Jake, you managed to skip your turn because you're currently asleep and exploded.
I exploded.
Wait a sec. Arjun, you have the giant rock.
Yes, I do.
We're outside. Well, let's see. Jake's inside, but the rest of us are outside. So, yeah, just spin in a circle. As long as we aren't near. Go away from us and spin in a circle.
So what do you do, Mordoon? There's
Still
about
attack.
7 attackers currently.
Are they all?
North of the blade, but they look like peasants.
Are they all in a
They
group?
all have, like, bloodthirst in their eyes, it seems.
Are they all in a group? No.
They all surrounded you.
How much damage that thing would probably do like a D12 damage. It looks ridiculous.
And
That
one of
does.
them says, like, honesty, you guys have none of it.
I am honestly going to kill you if you attack me.
I don't know, that rock looks awfully heavy on you.
You know what? I am honestly going to kill you right now. And you know what? Fuck it. I cast Fireball.
Oh! Alright! Where did I fuck that?
How do we determine how many people are close enough to get hit by her? Probably 1d6 people.
Well, how close is he?
Hold on.
That's the target and everybody
Fireball.
nearby. Is he nearby? First off?
Oh, everyone nearby. 2d6.
Yep.
I would say there's only about 2 other people nearby him.
Okay.
Okay. That's cool. I hit him
Yeah,
with the
some
fireball.
might have been on the edges.
But also, the one that you're fireballing also is standing in front of the inn, which Jake is inside.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, screw it. He's sitting. He's on the ground. He'll avoid it just by being flat on the ground.
Well,
Alright.
no, I just want to burn that guy's into the ground.
Alright, go for it, roll damage.
You know, I actually had an image in my head.
Oh, what is it? Intelligence?
That guy's
Boom.
thing, so I'm okay with this.
Holy
So, there's my spell cast.
Yep, it
Oh,
hits
crap.
perfectly well. No issues. Hit him dead on. It
Actually,
explodes.
does that count as damage too? Let me check real quick.
The damage I think is 2d8. Yeah, no, 2d6 damage on armor. So you need to roll another 2d6.
Okay. 2d6. 7 ignoring armor.
This guy explodes. He's like, honesty.
And so do probably the
fiery
2 other
chunks
people behind him.
explode Out. 2 of his friends also get repelled back from the blast. And they're dead. At the
They're
side,
dead.
bleeding out.
Corpses.
However, the inn is incredibly on fire right now. Alright, they are like freaking out right now.
And I yell, anybody else want a taste of some honesty?
One of them gets very brave and starts running at you with a sword. Make a hack and slash, Mordoon.
I get to make a hack and slash?
Uh-huh.
Yep, he's engaging with you in melee. Yes, if you just
Hack and
smash
slash,
him with the giant.
it's just strength, right?
Yep, 2d6 plus strength. Let's see if you
You
shrink
managed to
smash
dodge
this
relatively
possible.
easily
Nice.
without too many issues. And I guess you would drop your rock on him, I would assume.
Oh, I give him,
Like full-on baseball bat.
yeah. Well, I don't know about two-handed swing, but the spinning fucking backhand.
Squash racket, yeah.
Yep.
Alright,
So how
roll
much
me your base damage plus 5.
base damage plus 5? That's like, I think it's a d4. Let me check real quick. How did I get back to equipment? Here we go. What is wizard damage? Wizard damage should be d4. Alright. 1d4 plus 5. 8 damage.
You squash this guy. You send him flying. He goes, well, he's not really flying because you didn't hit him hard enough, but the weight of the rock itself just knocked him on his ass, and he lands hard upon a rake on the ground.
Sucks.
Everyone else seems to avoid you at all ranges, and they're like, "Bring the bows! Bring the bows!" And everyone's like, they're calling out more people. Gorgruk.
Is there a group of people I can run into the middle of?
There's not a group of people, but yes, there is about like maybe a person.
I run to the closest person and I destroy them.
I warn you about cultists.
Alright, you're trying to destroy someone?
Yes.
Alright, make a hack and slash, I would assume, right?
Alright, my mace you said was +2. What does that mean? +2 attack, +2 damage, or just both?
Both.
Okay, so it's this +2.
Yeah, that's correct.
9.
That plus 2, so you came out to 9.
Mhm.
Alright. Roll me. As you hit this guy, he brings up his rake, his pitchfork, and it you manage to like propel yourself through it, but you smash his face in. Roll damage. Wait,
Keep in
how?
mind-
Yeah. Then roll me a d6.
Keep in mind this is forceful and messy and +2 piercing.
Oh dear.
and also +2 damage. Also,
Max damage on a messy
never
forceful
mind.
weapon.
So
Whatever, whatever.
So this is like the fireball.
so
he
you
explodes on
punched
parts.
through his abdomen, and the rest of his body just explodes afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
That's awesome.
But he managed to lay a pitchfork through you and deal like 3 damage.
And it barely grazes my arm.
Kind of want to play a fighter next time I play Dungeonworld because I want to make an awesome weapon.
All right, Jake, give me a wisdom save. Wake up.
Wisdom save, you say?
Yes, sir. Jake?
Yeah. And we're experiencing technical issues. Now, wisdom
Okay.
save. Wisdom was saved.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Wow, you wake up and everything's on fire.
Well, I'm glad I could assess that situation clearly and evenly.
Smell of smoke. Oh good. I
See,
found
everything's on
some-
fire. There's smoke about, but you can't tell what's going on just yet.
Okay.
And then somebody yells, "Jake, get over here!" No, I'm just fucking with you.
I call my way
Wait, who said Jake? Did you actually
It
say
was a
that,
joke.
Fortune?
It was a joke.
Jake! Jake! Jake!
Oh, everyone, Jake's awake. Never mind.
It's probably the most debilitating of all of our
We
issues.
just need to give him a new name.
I don't think I got a single debilitating issue out of that whole thing. Except for thinking mud is money.
Wait, you
I
can't even
can't.
cast spells, right? No, wait. No, that's Spence.
What?
Yeah, that's a bunch of
I-
spence.
Yeah, I have a thing where I can't cast spells. Oh,
Alright, so you managed to crawl without too many issues. You see, you're just coughing about, but you manage to see like a fight's going on, but it looks like you guys are winning somehow. And you also see, you also see Gorgrick's dog.
Hey, Rupert. Not.
they
He
did
looks
have them the entire time.
Those
He looks at your
bastards.
Wait, what? Hold on,
Are you gonna
give me
do
a
anything else while you're out here, Jake?
Well, I imagine I can get a good assessment of the situation that's going on. Is there any part of the fight that could use a little bit of extra oomph?
I'm sorry?
I said, is there any part of the fight that could use a little bit of extra oomph?
Yeah,
For me?
the archers.
Not that you can tell just yet.
Okay.
Because everyone's just like panicking and slash running at this point, and there doesn't seem to be like much of a fight.
All right. I bust out the bow because better safe than sorry.
Okay.
All right. And get an arrow out, but not knocked because I don't have a target yet.
Okay.
Easy.
Alright then, Chris.
Okay. Good. I just loaded back in. Sorry, Roll20 was being weird, so I had to refresh. Jake is awake. That's what I was going to do. So the villagers haven't yet come up to attack us. So I'm just gonna let's see.
One of
They
them
haven't come
has.
out to attack you successfully, think of it that way.
Yeah. I have a question. I have adventuring gear. Can I take a bomb out of my adventuring gear?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's something you have to
Okay,
prepare.
I'm gonna bring as much bomb
You
as
can
you
just
can.
say like, oh, I want a bomb. I'm pulling out
Yeah.
adventure gear and just pulling out a bomb. That's, yeah, no, that's not how it works.
Okay. Then yeah, since no one's attacking me, I transform into bow mode. I guess I effectively ready in action. What do I want to do? I want to sort of intimidate. So actually, I think what I do is start speaking up, like, people, go back to your homes or you will die. I am not kidding. I am being honest. I like look directly at the innkeeper if he's still alive.
He's dead.
He's chunks.
I like glance at his chunks. Then all we wanted to do was stay here for a single night with no issues. Then y'all had to get violent on us. Don't regret your decisions. Live to see tomorrow. We'll get out of your way if you get out of ours.
But honesty, says one villager.
It's all we ever wanted.
Is honesty more important than living to kiss your children goodnight?
What children?
To kiss your spouses goodnight?
I kissed your mom, says one.
Honesty.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't. Alright,
I just wait and see what they do instead of say. I have like an arrow pulled back on my bow, but otherwise, that's it.
they're obvious. These guys are obviously running at this point. Yes.
Okay.
Where's the biggest chunk of them running to?
My goodness.
Their homes.
Okay,
They
so
all
they're all going separate ways. Nobody's going towards like an armory or something with bows.
Nope.
Well, did I say I'd burn this place to the ground? I'm pretty sure I said I'd burn this.
Everybody.
Alright, yep, we're turning this into Murderville. Where's the biggest chunk of people?
I want to see if say what you do, and then I'm probably gonna try to stop you. I'll use
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Let me just check something. I do have a bond with you, so I'm gonna roll 2d6 to interfere. Line 2d6 plus 1. Let me just check. It's been so long since I used it. I got an 8. So, aid or interfere. When you help or hinder someone you have a bond with, roll plus bond with them. So I did. On a 10 plus, they take plus 1 or minus 2, my choice. You get a minus 2 to your next roll. On a 7 to 9, I also expose myself to danger, retribution, or cost, which means he's probably going to attack me somehow. Okay.
Got it.
So, if you're trying to fireball a group of people, I'm trying to stop you.
Well, that's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
Alright. Anyone else want to try to stop him?
I look meaningfully at Jake.
Thinking either a group of people or their homes, but
I look at the situation and I'm like, and I very calmly sit down on the ground.
Alright then.
Out of the
Make
out
your
of
rolls, Mordoon.
It'd be good to go.
I fail.
Thank goodness.
What exactly does it spell?
Whatever you freaking say. The 7 to 9 result is you choose.
Well, that's not a 7 to 9, that's a
I'm
5.
very experienced with this fireball just yet.
Technically
And
a 4.
You punch too much power into this one, and it explodes in your face.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
my face too, which is what.
So that's
Yes, it's your turn to
2d6.
stop him. So 2d6.
Well, that's like anybody adjacent to me.
Probably just us two. Or
Yeah, I would say.
2d6. 7 damage.
Now you guys are on fire again. How interesting.
I stop, drop, and roll stuff, and make sure I pat myself down and all that.
Peel off one of my many layers and just roll whoever's not stop dropping and rolling around until they are not on fire.
And before I cast that, I probably yelled something like, "Who wants some more taste of the honesty?"
Mordoon, stop that. As horrible these people are, I know some of them. Okay? I don't. So,
You can know them all you want. I hate them.
you don't know them. Let's just leave. Before we leave, I immediately turn around. Jake and Gorgruk, loot that in before it burns down. There's probably lots of food in there that we need. That guy is dead, he won't need it.
I say let it catch the other buildings on fire.
Well, that was
Yeah,
kind of the plan.
stuff.
Great move.
All right, we have an alignment shift going here.
Yeah. Let's first take.
Like,
Well, this
what-
is a revenge campaign, so if anyone's a dick to us, we're just gonna kill them.
Like Gorgrug, I understand. He is being corrupt as is. But Jesus Christ, more dude.
What? There's a
good
group of
character.
there is a group of angry people. My guy's not necessarily a good guy, per
A
se.
group of angry people running away.
No, a group of angry people that were about to jump me are now running away because I told them what was going to happen.
There's more than
And
just.
they value
there's only
honesty
7
over everything, and I told them I would wreck them. I told them I would wreck them, and they value honesty, so they're gonna get a taste of the fucking honesty.
They still came after we threatened.
So you raise a city because some people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool, man. He's fair.
I'm basically raising the city because every fucking NPC we've ever come across has treated us like shit.
So you're taking out all of your anger from the last few in-game weeks on this city.
Yes.
I haven't even made that many dickish NPCs
No.
before. You guys are like every NPC's a dick. I'm like, what the fuck?
Every NPC is a dick.
Well, we were cursed with the cleric thing. I think that was the worst of it, even though Morgan wasn't there in character.
That's honestly.
There was the cleric, there was the city with no magic that had like bandits, abounds, and still like nobody in that city liked us. They all hated us for no fucking
No one would
reason.
talk to me.
They were all basically under tyranny. I don't really blame them. It's like a police state, only the police is bandits, so it's even worse.
My character can kind of give them benefit of the doubt because they're too retarded to have any magic.
Okay.
And then there's the fucking Elfast city. I bring an item to try to fucking sell shit so that I could wear some clothes. And what do? They confiscate the fucking item I'm trying to sell. And then the one guy that I'm trying to sell the item to, that guy, in my character's opinion, definitely tried to rip him off, but had to get rid of the staff anyway.
Okay. Are you
Alright.
continuing to try to burn the town down?
I would like to continue trying to burn this town down.
I will continue to try to stop you.
What about me?
What do you do?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go try to kill people too.
Okay.
Oh God!
Jake, you've assessed the situation. You notice something's really off about these guys.
Oh yeah, experience.
Yeah. These guys are acting funny. Well, do I notice anything unusual? I mean, aside from the batshit crazy stuff going on around me, which is
Well, that's normal.
it's only just outside our normal range of batshit.
Yeah, this is special even for us.
You're noticing that there's like innocent people just running away, and Gorgrick is chasing after them, and Mortuna is trying to fireball random buildings
And I'm
while
trying to
Chris
stop
is saving.
both of them. Yeah. Mostly more doom because fireballs seem worse. But yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the inn behind you is on fire, burning down.
That was happening anyways. I turn to Mordoon. I think we won this one.
And I'm still just going off about honesty.
Well, that's great and all, but we should probably go, because whatever we're looking for isn't here.
I just stop when you say that and go, oh, we're gonna go look for that thing now?
Oh yeah, we should go to the magic shop.
If they had a magic shop, I don't think they're going to deal with us.
Oh, I wasn't asking them to deal with us.
Let's go east. Let's go east, guys. You see, like, Jake, you notice my eyes like twitching.
Yep.
Stress.
Guys, I think we should go east.
Oh, we'll go east, right after the magic shop. In fact, the magic
Okay.
shop might even be east.
Let's just have a moment of clarity here. The magic shop has magic in it. Okay? Which means they have magic that could probably deal with your little tantrum. This is not something you want. This is not something I want. I think we should leave.
You just saw that?
What the fuck? Shit my mouth, partner.
He's because he at work.
He's trying to say, I'm gonna shut my mouth. But instead of shut, he said shit.
Gorgrak, where are you going to? Mordoon? One thing we need is rations. This inn has plenty of rations, and before it burns down, let's go take some rations.
Alright, you grab the mat. Yeah, let's do that. It's also
Okay.
probably got some money.
Very true. And beer. Let's go get drunk.
In the fucking Burning Inn. Alright, so we go into the Burning Inn and loot the place.
Alright.
Should we roll for loot?
I don't know if we need... Well, maybe for coins.
You'll find about 342 coins among all the houses as you go about the village.
Gorgrak.
As you're murdering innocent people, you continue to go east, yeah?
I probably... Oh my goodness. So if Gorgrak's doing that, I want to sort of send Jake after him. Like, sort of just silently, like, motion, like, point at Jake, point out the door. Like, make a weird logo.
I'm not going back to the burning inn I just left. Your idea is sound, but you guys will not do it.
No, he's not in the inn. We're going into the inn.
Yes, you guys.
Me and Mordoon.
I'm not going into the inn because that strikes me as, although lucrative, the exact thing I just avoided doing by leaving said burning inn.
Right.
So I have no motivation to go in there. But I will go after Gorgrak, otherwise I'm just standing there watching,
Thank you.
even for our group, a flapjack amount of insanity.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Jake and Gorgrak going together, that'll happen, and me and Mordoon will loop in the inn.
I'm hitting whatever's closest to a cash box or cash register.
Yeah. I'm probably heading towards the innkeeper's room, because there's probably some sort of safe there. If we can't break it now, we can just carry it out.
You do not find a safe, but you find quite an assortment of meats.
Perfect. Are they all, like,
Different types of animals, yes.
cured, I was gonna say.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So Gorgrak finds the 300 gold in the people's houses?
Yes.
Or is that, do we
Well,
find 300 gold as a group? Like in the inn and the houses?
as a group.
As a group, okay.
I'm trying to like escalate this a bit because you guys are going freaking crazy here.
That's true. Gorgrak, with Jake there, I assume, Jake, are you trying to stop him?
I am not stopping the looting. I am keeping him away from the murder. I mean, unless we're attacked. If we're attacked, then, well, party time, one. If we are not attacked, it's like, no, take the man's silver.
How much in the form of rations?
Oh, true. It's a lot of meat.
About
Probably all cooked at
43
this point.
43 rations worth.
Okay. You said 342 coins?
Yep.
That's 10 rations each, and then one
Probably the rest
for...
of where is the least.
Actually, we could probably give 3 to the dog. Or, yeah, give whatever to the people of the least. So, I've got
Person looking for more food.
15
Okay.
charges.
Jake's probably taking all the coins then.
I'm being judicious about this. We will talk about this later.
Yeah.
So, after our relatively unmurderous ransacking of the residential areas, I guess we all sort of like meet in the middle.
Wait, is that 300 coins each, or is it 300? Is it 300 coins as a group? I thought it was as a group.
342 coins split among all four.
Oh, 342 split among total. Okay. 1 second, I gotta up this by about 10. There we go.
Oh, I was dividing by 5. I want to divide by 4. The dog doesn't get coins. That would be silly.
Alright. So, what are you guys doing after this?
Well, since we have a shitload of rations and cash, one terrified town.
So, you guys leaving the city?
Yeah.
Everyone.
We're heading east.
Honestly,
Alright. I wouldn't say you found any
Oh.
real loot. I might call it here because you guys just threw me out a fucking window.
Yeah.
I don't
holy
even know
crap.
what to think anymore.
I don't. Yeah, that happened.
So for next week, I guess you guys are going fucking evil or something. I don't know.
I think we need to talk about that in the next session. Figure out what the heck is happening.
I'd be okay with an evil campaign, to be honest.
I can understand that, but at the same time, it's like, okay. Alright.
So
I am
each
a more
get
doing after all.
coins. Since Gordon doesn't want any, so Jake,
114.
Gordon, and I gain 114 coins each.
Oh, okay.
Orgrick doesn't like coins. He thinks they're disgusting, last I checked, remember?
Yeah. So I only divide it by 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's his character hates
Yeah.
coins, if I remember.
I'm not gonna argue with that. You know what? Okay. But you want food, so I guess we give you the 3 extra rations after dividing it. So you get 13 rations, Gorgruk, and the rest of us get 10. If that's okay with everyone.
Well done.
That
I
happened.
guess, yeah, I guess we'll call it there for now.
Holy crap. That was a really good session.
Okay, good.
I figure since it's only been something in the order of a few minutes, Sam's 3-day weekend is getting cut short.
Yeah, you probably like make a bird call or something that, especially since he's so
Whistle,
close.
so he comes back with no fish.
Yeah.
You can whistle 500 miles away. Got it.
You can
Just
fly
left.
500 miles in a few minutes. That's a neat trick.
It's probably been like an hour at most.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just making fees, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty long for a whistle. But yeah. As for end of session loot, and all XP, I think you guys did learn something new about the world.
Yep.
You did not overcome any difficult monster or any bullshit like that.
Nope.
I gave you a chance with the troll, but you guys didn't want to do that.
Oh, we
I would have taken the troll, but
You did not discover any. Well, actually, you did get some.
we did get a lot of coins themselves, and that rock so far has been very useful. It's technically not discovered a treasure. but
It's
kind of-
very noticeable, though. Good luck sneaking.
Yeah, that's true.
oh, I don't intend to sneak.
I don't think we need to anymore. I'll sneak. I have that move that makes me, whenever I strike with the range weapon or hiding, my shots themselves don't give away my position, so they'd still have to like look for me. It's cool.
All right then. So you guys got about 2 XP, I'd say.
Okay.
All right. Ding.
That. Yeah.
You
Oh,
may
nice.
level up if you so choose to.
What level are you now, Jake?
I will now be entering level 5.
Nice.
Still level 2.
What? I'm level 6. How am I level 6? Holy crap! I'm level 6. That explains why I have so many moves. So.
All right. So you guys enjoyed that session?
Yes, very much.
I enjoyed the tail end of that session. Beginning was kind of just,
What are you
you
talking
know.
about? You got the wizard. That wizard was awesome. I loved it.
I kind of liked the wizard. Kind of felt like he was trying to screw me over.
He was absolutely trying to screw over.
He got you a giant rock that you're not using as a weapon.
He's also right about
And
that.
you got your spell book back. And
I'm just
1,000
commenting
gold.
on everything that you.
The
guys
fact
said.
that you can't like get rid of it, but you gotta hand it to other people to get rid of it, and he says like no takebacks after the deal, that makes me feel like I got screwed. Now the spellbook, it was probably overall a pretty good deal, especially
You did
considering
say
I was
you
just trying to get
signed
rid of it.
a contract in your own blood. That's probably not a good sign.
No, it's probably not.
But then again, he's crazy.
He's also probably dead by now.
And the worst person to possibly give the staff to.
Which is another reason why I enjoyed giving him the staff.
Yep.
But I mean, other than that, I mean, first part of the session was kind of boring. Getting into combat, that was good. I liked that.
That was interesting.
Going off the deep end, good choice.
Goddamn Congrats.
So I actually suspected that some sort of like dark magic made you guys evil, but no, you guys just are screwing with everyone.
They just got tired of my shit, apparently.
Yes.
Oh, Gorgok is evil?
Gorgok's probably
His
evil.
soul is being corrupted.
Oh yeah, and now it's like you're
I
you're
kind of
not
intended.
this.
I
You guys
kind
are
of
basically
intended for.
subtracting them. You guys are technically you guys are basically like Lord of the Rings, but you're protecting the ring bearer, and the ring bearer is slowly becoming evil.
But he hasn't told us this, has he?
No, he's never told you anything.
So just Gorgok, I think you can probably tell us, are there any visual clues of your change over time? Like other, not the magical staff stuff, but the actual like of the dragon heart.
You did tell him the lie.
Well, you said you were wearing gloves. I don't know, what were those tattoos again? I forgot. Oh. Yeah, that's a thing. Probably been eyeing you then, occasionally.
I wonder what this new tattoo is gonna look like.
Actually, I just realized, bonds are probably significantly different now. For more XP.
That's true. I never really kept track of bonds.
Actually, I just checked. My bonds are Gorgok brings trouble with him wherever he goes, and Mordoon is a crazy fool with no self-control. So just about none of those are different. Actually, I will change them because they're now more severe. The second half of that Mordoon one was the staff of his must be destroyed. So that is changed. You take
Alright.
this move and spend some uninterrupted time reflecting on your past glories. You may mark yourself with a symbol of power. Any intelligent mortal creature who sees this will instinctively knows that you are forced to reckon with and treats you appropriately. Awesome.
Which I think I have in a way, but have not.
Yeah.
Not that encounter.
With Sean's character in the other Dungeonworld campaign, who constantly admitted an aura of basically would make everyone fear. I sort of forgot about that, even though it was super important.
I didn't. Yeah, I had no idea about that one. I thought it was just cold.
He made a pact with death, and lots of stuff happened from that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, his character and mine would not get along, no matter what.
So yeah, Mordoon is, let's see, what do I think about Mordoon now? Dangerously homicidal. Maybe it's a dangerous loose cannon. Even without that godforsaken staff. I'm gonna keep my bond the same with Gorgok right now, but next session will probably change once we talk things over.
Alright then. Anything I should keep in mind for when I develop the other bullshit that's about to happen apparently?
I don't know. I don't know what's up with, if anything will happen with the Elven family. Or, well, technically they didn't all have to be Elven. That's racist to assume that different species marriages don't exist. But they were in the same village, so probably probably hate me now. Yeah, they knew my real name. So actually, the innkeeper and the two people in the inn died.
The only people who would be able to tell your name, or really even describe you, are probably dead by now.
For the most part, they could in detail. Yes.
I'm pretty sure they could give a better description of me than they could of you.
A man with a giant rock for a hand. That's probably what they think.
And Core. Better description of Core than you.
Core, what does your arm look like again? Because you're with when it's fused with your weapon, to get a better picture of it.
Anyway, it's 11:45, and I think I should probably go to sleep at this point. I've been working all day.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
So you use your elbow like. Awesome.
No, it's basically his entire forearm. That's entirely his hammer.
It's like made of metal almost.
He's basically
Actually.
it's wrapped around him, and
Nice.
he basically has like the warhammer part at the end of his fist. So all he does is punch it out.
Absolutely. So get some soundboard software together and be the most annoying person.
You need a
No,
Falcon
that
Punch sound
sound.
bites, because that is going to be useful in this.
I'm going punch.
I want to rock with that shit. Awesome. Yeah, at first I'm like,
Yeah.
alright, what happened while I was asleep? Again, magically apparently. And everyone's just being kind of weird and insane. I'm like, okay, let's... okay, when's my GM whisper coming? And it's like, nope, there's no magic going on here. Everyone's
Does
just...
anyone else want to change bonds?
Hmm.
Do we want to figure it out in between sessions?
You know, I don't have any bonds either. I don't think I've ever made bonds.
And also XPs.
Well, I had bonds as the other character, but that character died.
All right. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
go,
his were
guys.
fulfilled
It's
with me
been fun.
recently.
Sorry, I was a bit late.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But
And
I'm so scared, even if I already played it in the part I'm in before.
see you guys later.
Alright, thank you.
Night.